Forward Weekly, week 50. How's everybody doing out there? New week, new poem. This was entitled Why. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. It goes a little something like this. Why is my name not written down in books? Why do all we care about musically is dope beats and hooks? Why do we ignore the message? Whether they're spoken in word or read in a passage, the most important things are often forgotten in seconds. Why do you live your life without a smile? Why do we act like it's a burden to be blessed with a child? Why do we always ask for merit knowing that half of the time we didn't do any of the work nor deserve the credit? Why when you get paid are you afraid to share it? But when you're in need of money you have no problems begging? And why do we feel like we need to impress, buy a new outfit for the club, yet leave with no numbers of women, but it still remains the knowledge that you're in credit card debt? Why do we have all the time in the world but act as if we're so busy that we have no time to explore the world? Why do we lie on the daily basis about things so basic like texting you back or being complacent, unable to deal with certain situations, buckling underneath this barrier you placed up, but screaming you want relations? Why do we act like we know it all when we hardly even know the slightest facts at all? Why do we feel like everything has to be bandwagon? Is it impossible to care or show some kind of love or compassion? Why do we always say we need to mind our own business, yet the business of others is what we seem to stay in? Why do we quickly forget that if it wasn't for America's intervention, Hitler and Japan would be running-ish? Why do we act like we've come so far when all I've noticed is people lounging around with enormous crowds, hazing off in the clouds and speaking philosophically about things we don't know of? Let's be real, Martin Luther King Jr. and those before him came so far. The most we've done is elect a half-breed into the White House via a bandwagon that was so large that he received votes from people on the ground that souls have risen into the stars. Why do all women have to be called hoes? And why do women go around saying they're the baddest bitches, and yet when a man calls them one, they want to leave him in stitches? Why do good men and women always finish last? No, serious question. Why do good men and women always finish last? Why you sitting around wondering why I'm asking these questions, instead of listening to these words and starting to answer these questions? There are so many things in this world that leave me feeling like why? Why did this happen? Why did my homeboy get shot over the color of a shirt he was wearing? Why Jay-Z and Kanye make money off of niggas in Paris? Why do you sag your pants down to your knees? Why do we ignore all of the answers we need? Why do we pass judgment on everyone? Why did that white lady grab her purse when I walked by her in aisle 1? Why is it 2012 and I'm the only one asking questions? How can you ever progress or gain knowledge if you don't ask these questions? Simply going around agreeing and accepting everything makes you a robot, a man or a woman that's incapable of formulating their own thoughts. If you feel the need to ask, then do it. Questions lead to answers you never expect. So next time you have the chance to ask why, you might be surprised at the answer you get. See you next week.